A brief explanation of the Amitabha practice by Khenpo Karten Rinpoche. O Vajra disciples, brothers and sisters with good fortune, karma, and prayers, please listen. Today, I will briefly explain preliminary, main, and concluding stages of the Amitabha practice, so everyone, please listen well and practice this. For the preparation stage, first meditate on rejoicing, thinking, we are so fortunate to again have the opportunity to practice a profound holy Dharma like this together. At the same time, we must make sure that just as our body is in this temple, that our mind stays in our body. We must ensure that our gathering together for the sake of Dharma serves its true purpose. Whether our main practice is powerfully positive or not depends on the quality of the motivation that precedes it. Please do not forget to set a good, compassionate motivation, a positive, pure motivation. Think, all sentient beings throughout space are just like me in wanting happiness and not wanting suffering. What sentient beings want is happiness, but they don't know how to create the causes for happiness. What they don't want is suffering, but yet they are tormented by suffering day and night, like blind people wandering in the middle of a vast plain with no refuge or protector. To liberate from suffering these sentient beings who are all as dear to me as my mother, today I will practice holy Dharma. Please, everyone, set this motivation. Having this compassionate motivation imbued with altruism and bodhicitta is called the Mahayana, or Great Vehicle. If Dharma is practiced for one's own sake, without as much concern for the welfare of others, it is called the Hinayana, or Small Vehicle. It is only the presence or absence of bodhicitta that makes the difference between the great and small vehicles, so don't forget to set the Mahayana motivation of bodhicitta. As for the main practice, the idea is to keep your body, speech, and mind single-pointedly focused without distraction. For this practice, we visualize Buddha Amitabha in the space before us, embodying the compassion and power of all Buddhas, and with single pointed intention, we pray for help like a child crying out to their mother. What we pray for is that living beings be free from the sufferings they experience as they wander in samsara, and that ultimately for them to attain complete enlightenment. Thinking of yourself as a representative of all sentient beings, now imagine your father on your right, your mother on your left, harmful enemies in front of you, and all other sentient beings behind you. Visualize all sentient beings physically bowing with respect, vocally chanting Buddha Amitabha's mantra with devotion, and mentally praying with single-pointed requests. When we do this, Buddha Amitabha definitely hears us with his divine ears and sees us with his wisdom eyes and is delighted with us. Visualize that he smiles and says, "O sons and daughters of the lineage, your motivation and practice of Dharma is very good. From now on, I will care for you inseparably, like the shadow of your body, to free you from samsaric suffering until ultimately you attain enlightenment. So meditate, rejoicing in that. As Buddha Amitabha says this, visualize that he transforms into an orb of red light that is the immense blessings and power of all the Buddhas, which gradually approaches you and finally dissolves into the crown of your head. As it dissolves into the crown, visualize that all physical misdeeds you have accumulated, like lying, stealing, and sexual misconduct, are purified, that the blessings of Buddha Amitabha's body are entering your body, and that you are having a special experience of bliss in your body. Now visualize that the red light passes through the central channel of your body from your head down to your throat. As it dissolves into your throat, visualize that all vocal misdeeds you have accumulated, like lying, harsh speech, and meaningless speech, are purified, that the blessings of Buddha Amitabha's speech enter your speech, and that you are having a special experience of bliss in your speech. Now visualize that the red light passes through the central channel of your body from your throat down to your heart. As soon as it dissolves into your heart, visualize that all the mental misdeeds and obscurations you have accumulated, like greed, malice, and wrong views, are all purified. That the blessings of Buddha Amitabha's mind enter your mind, and that you have a special experience of bliss in your mind. Finally, by the power of the blessings of Buddha Amitabha's body, speech, and mind entering your body, speech, and mind, and merging with you inseparably, like water poured into water, visualize that you transform into Buddha Amitabha. Not following after thoughts of the past, nor welcoming thoughts of the future. If you just look at your present moment of awareness without fabrication, vividly clear, with a nature of great bliss, it is auspicious that you will very soon see Buddha Amitabha, who has forever existed within you. For the concluding practice, it is important to make a dedication prayer, as it has many special benefits. It strengthens the power of the roots of virtue that you have created hundreds and thousands of times, and making them beneficial for others. Therefore, we should immediately dedicate the positive energy to all Mother sentient beings. If we do not make a dedication prayer, the results for which we have worked so hard will be wasted, and the roots of virtue will be destroyed by forces such as anger, hatred, regret, and so forth. There are numerous ways to make dedication prayers, but for beginners, making dedication following the example of others is a good way. To do this, we make a dedication just like our root guru, Buddha Manjushri, and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who have mastered the art of making dedication prayers. We think, I dedicate this positive energy for the benefit of all sentient beings. Dedicating in this way will definitely bring great benefit.